Aloha, my fellow LuLu Leaguers. It is me, Scoob, your commissioner, your two-time former champion, and a guy that is really annoyed with Calvin Ridley. And maybe even more annoyed with Trevor Lawrence, who just literally doesn't even look at the guy, right? Like, he's thrown the ball almost to everybody but Calvin Ridley. He did just pick up, like, a catch, so that's something. But, like, we were into the third quarter before he even got balls thrown his way. Like, so frustrating because, like, he went off last week, 30 points. This week, like, he's got me 2 so far. Anyways, enough of my complaining. Let's talk about the matchup. Sorry I'm running late. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I, myself, had a fantastic Thanksgiving in real life. My fantasy Thanksgiving kind of sucked with the exception of CeeDee Lamb. My kicker got me 0 points. Who else? My tight end got me like 4 points. Whatever. Anyways, I'm currently in a nail biter with the wife right now. That's right, a house divided. We've got me, when I wrote these down, 68.4 against Crawdad. She's got 55.1. I'm 6-5. She's 5-6. Last I checked, I am currently a 60% chance to win, mainly because of Lamb and Henry and Stevenson. Certainly not because of Calvin Ridley. Meanwhile, so far, she's got a lot of guys left to play. She had a huge day from Waddle. Ayuk had an okay day, but, she's hanging in there and not making it easy on me. And she normally, like, almost every year she beats me. So I beat her the first time this year. She's trying to get that win on me this year. Moving on, Memphis Mains. Drum's probably still celebrating that Alabama win from last night, but he's got 25 points out of Tyreek Hill. Najee Harris scored a touchdown right as I was writing this down, but before that, he was a 68% chance winner over Too Good For You. Too Good For You, still 0-11, hadn't been able to get a win this year, just not his year. But he got 15 points out of Jaden Reed on Thanksgiving. But unfortunately, he's got Pat Freiermuth, who is currently at 17.6 points, sitting on his bench. Drummy's sitting at 5-6, still in that playoff hunt, fighting to get in. Tiggle Bitties, this one's a big one here. We got Tiggle Bitties at 7-4, going against Slummy, the Buckless Youper. No. Slummy the Buckless Troll. Sorry, if he were a Youper, he wouldn't be a troll. He'd be above the bridge. That's a whole... So, here's Michigan, and then the UP is up here, and that would be a Youper. But if you're below the bridge, below the 2, then you're a troll because you're under a bridge, see? There. Who says you don't learn things in fantasy football? All right, anyways. So, Tickle Bitties, sitting at 7-4. Currently at 73.54, or at least when I wrote these down. Huge day out of Dak Prescott on Thanksgiving. Put up with 32 points plus. Meanwhile, Slummy was really torn on Thanksgiving because he had Sam Howell, the Washington quarterback, but the Dallas defense. Howell still managed to get him 17 points. But the Dallas defense got him 14. Big days for Mostert. He got 21 points out of him, and he got 17 points out of Garrett Wilson on Friday. So, Slummy is currently a 60% chance winner there. Moving on. Texas Chainsaw going against the Jive Turkeys. Jive Turkeys. Man, like, can you stop beating up on my sister? Jeez, man. Jive Turkeys is like a 70% favorite. He got 22 points out of Tony Pollard, who finally scored a touchdown. He got 18.5 out. Oh, I just got a notification that Calvin Ridley got a touchdown. Woohoo! Sorry, back to yes. So anyways, yeah, he got 18.5 out of the Sun God, and 23 points out of the Miami defense. Just doesn't seem fair, does it? Meanwhile, my sister did get 30 points out of CMC, but she's got Godwin, like, you know, like I don't know if he's learning from the Calvin Ridley playbook. I don't know what's going on. She did get 12 points out of her Patriots defense, or at least currently has that from them. But again, Jive Turkey's looking like they're going to get another easy win. He's projected for a gigantic number, already at 88.4. She's at 43.4. So gonna be tough sledding there, sis. Love ya though. Then we got Trash Pandas. Trash Pandas sitting at 5-6, trying to claw his way back into the playoff hunt. Along with Peyton's Fivehead, who has also gotten himself up into the playoff hunt. So we got two 5-6 teams going against each other. Trash Pandas, man, he's got Tank Dell going off. He's already got 16 points. He's got Pittman going off, already got 15 points. He's currently a 74% favorite to win. Peyton's Fivehead waiting for Joe Mixon to do something. But he does have 11 points out of Mike Evans so far. And then last but not least, we got Dangerous Knights sitting at 7-4, going against Georgia Peaches sitting at 6-5. So we got two playoff teams, or at least two teams trying to stay in the playoffs. Dangerous Knights is the favorite here. They're a 60% favorite. Current score is 67.56 to 77.78. That might be a 72. I can't read my writing. Anyways, but so currently Georgia Peaches is winning, but Dangerous Knights is the favorite here. He's got CJ Stroud crushing it. Already put up about 20 points. He had the two Detroit Lions running backs on Thanksgiving. Both had pretty solid days. But got Olave putting up 18.4 already on the day. Meanwhile, Georgia Peaches, Goff got him 18 on Thanksgiving. Debo put up a big number, 22 points. San Francisco D gave him 15 points. But unfortunately, the luck runs out there on the 49ers on Georgia Peaches' lineup because Kittle only got 4.9. Can't feed everybody, right? And I mean, I guess it was Thanksgiving. You try to feed everybody, but apparently not everybody got to eat that day. Meanwhile, Georgia Peaches also waiting for Travis Etienne to get going. He's only at 5.3. He's kind of slowed down the last few weeks. So those are the lineups, man. Sorry, I've been slacking a lot lately. I've been trying to get ready for the winter. I don't know if you can see here. We got snow on the ground, piling up on the truck. So, yeah, man, stay warm. Keep working the way where I keep setting your lineups. Really, with the exception of Too Good For You, everybody's still in the playoff hunt. Everybody still has a chance to get into the playoffs. And literally every matchup has playoff implications. So if you haven't got me your money, get me your dues. I'm going to start harassing people here pretty soon. Other than that, y'all have a wonderful day. Trade deadline's right around the corner. Keep an eye on that if you want to make any trades. Other than that, do your best. Play your lineups and let me see your war face.